Hello, everyone. It's been a while since we last spoke. I want to say Happy New Year before I start my rant, and it's been crazy. I'm glad to be making videos again. There's a part two to this coming out. I don't want to talk your ear off before starting this video. So, I just want to say thank you for listening. You can put this on in the background or whatever. And yeah, on to the video. And thank you. I'm sorry. Sorry for not being the best that I could be. That every time I open my mouth, I tend to ruin things. I thought maybe that was the reason all my friends decided to leave me. But in reality, I'm just a terrible person. Whether I play victim or not, the result is always the same. I will be left with nothing. Because there was a time when I received something. I, of all people, got arrogant. Who the hell am I to be arrogant about the things life gives me? I mean, come on. My half-decent looks and mediocre singing skills should be enough. And I should be happy with what I get. Is that what it takes to grow? Being content with those things? Even after I lose time and time again, I thought it was time to lose this ego of mine. To be what I really am. Just a human. Then it came back. The loneliness I fought so hard to suppress in everyday life only grew more and more after the one person I thought understood me. The one some call soulmate left me. And the worst part, they left without saying a word. At least mentally left without saying a word. I couldn't hear the sound of them leaving, so is it my fault for not understanding how to act? Even through accepting their absence, I deluded myself into thinking they'll all return eventually. Which brings me into questioning the legitimacy of this so-called ego death I went on. So, as I always do, I tried to find the answers in my life and to my problems by watching anime. Anime that I stumbled upon, surprisingly, is a very old one. Fullmetal Alchemist. Brotherhood, not the original. Now, I'm sure everyone that has watched the show would understand why Fullmetal Alchemist really fits perfectly into this whole I'm sorry video. And for those that didn't watch the show, spoiler warnings, of course. It's really old, but I really encourage that you watch it. In my opinion, it's a damn near perfect story. So, Edward Elric, the main protagonist of the story, if you saw the story, you'd know he fits very well into this whole regret and guilt thing to try and bring his mother back. The instant that drives the entire story, the source of Ed's guilt. As his brother Alphonse loses his entire body because of this. And through that, Edward's guilt is carried throughout the entire story. Rather than allowing that guilt to consume him, Edward turns it into motivation. He dedicates his life to getting Alphonse's body back, pushing himself through all this pain and struggling, with every sacrifice being a silent apology to his brother, proving that a sorry is about taking action and trying to fix the damage you've caused. As he grows older, Ed becomes more humble, realizing that intelligence and power does not place him above consequences. The realization deepens his remorse and helps him develop a stronger sense of morality. Like, really. In the end, Ed's story specifically shows that being sorry is more than just regret and words. It means acknowledging the harm you've done, taking responsibility for it, and changing because of it. Through his actions and sacrifices, Edward Elric shows a sincere and meaningful form of apology. Through the accountability and effort and love rather than empty words. I find his story to be most relatable as I have immense guilt for my actions, but unlike Ed, I let guilt consume me. I couldn't come to terms with the consequences of my actions until it hit me in the face. So, for the last time, I'm sorry. Sorry I didn't take accountability sooner. I was inconsiderate in thinking that all I needed to do was say sorry and keep moving forward, not taking the people whose feelings I hurt into account. I get it now. And in the words of Edward himself, you can't gain anything without losing something first. But if you can endure that pain and walk away from it, you would now find that you have a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle. Yeah, a heart made full metal. Thank you for watching my TED Talk. I don't really understand all that comes with it. I'm through with the script now, which is why I sound more free. I don't like making scripts. I find it disingenuous or whatever that word is. I'm rather stupid when I'm not reading off of a script, and I think that's fine. I think it's fun to just talk into the mic and hear what my brain just comes up with on the fly. And regarding the part 2 of the video, it's coming to terms with the fact that people don't really have to accept your apology. You know, like, they're free to do whatever they want with your apology, because, I mean, you're the one that hurt them. They, it's in their hands, and you can't really do anything unless they actively tell you that you can make up for it. But if they don't accept your apology, then you can be the one to make it up to yourself by proving to yourself that you don't have to make the same mistakes again. You don't have to be the bad guy. You never did in the first place. All it takes, and I mean, really, all it takes is coming from experience, is a little bit of self-love and understanding of your actions and the people around you, what it takes to really be sorry. It's, again, more than just a few words. A sorry is really accepting what you did and the wrong involved in what you did and fixing yourself, because you never want to hurt another person again. But in this world, you will undoubtedly hurt someone. It's a fact, an unescapable fact in this world, that no matter what you do in life, you will undoubtedly hurt someone, forgiving yourself is the best part of living, in my opinion. I think seeing new things and finally learning to forgive yourself is one of the best things you could ever do. I mean, come on, really? So, I'm gonna wrap this up. I really do appreciate everyone that watched this to the end, and I hope you would stick around for part 2. Good, good riddance, good day, goodbye.